Hello everyone, welcome to a day in the life of the average Aboriginal. I'm lostPhoenixWolf. Welcome to my channel. Today is February 2nd. It looks a little bright out there today. Well, technically it's around almost 10 o'clock. Look, it's almost 10 o'clock. So, today is not a bad morning, I guess. I guess I had some good sleep. Right now I'm having my oatmeal. Delicious oatmeal. I have maple brown cereal with some kind of potato ball cereal. Not potato. Peanut butter ball. Whatever. Anyway. It's good. Really good. So a couple packages of oatmeal and leftover with another box of cereal was checking out. Some kind of peanut butter ball cereal anyway, mixed with the brown sugar, and it's good. I like it. Not a bad bright morning. A little bit more or less snow on that roof, so either it was warmer yesterday or it's going to be warmer today. I don't know. Man, this is good. So I guess you could see this is what I had for breakfast, or having for breakfast right now. Oh man. It's a good blend. Delicious blend. Need my camera moves too, just focusing in and out, trying to get the goodness of it on the camera. Take a look, camera. Yeah. Wow, this is good. You can probably see the bed different, a little bit different background. I decided to see if it would be more comfortable if I were to take. Only have two comforters down now. I decided to try two different comforters and fold them in half, and it gives them more fluffiness, and maybe it might give it that pillow top effect. I don't know. I was already asleep. It's a little bit different, kind of sleeping in a smaller bed, but you know, that's some hard sleep. Man, oh man. You guys should try this maple brown sugar and peanut butter ball cereal. Oh man. This is good. I think a little too much, but it's good. Oh yeah. Oh man, this is really good. A little too good right now. Oh yeah, that was good. Oh wow. It's good, guys. It was good. Let's see. Wow. So today is an alright day. Don't really have anything planned. There's a blanket of cloud out there, so you know it might be cooler. I don't know. I don't really see much snow on that roof. I mean, I think it was yesterday it snowed, or the day before, and there was lots of snow on the ground. Say maybe half a foot at the most. But Usually when there's half a foot on the ground, there's like 3 inches on this roof here. And that usually determines, you know, what is on the ground. I don't even have to go all the way down there to check it out. So, let's see, a recap of yesterday. Not really anything special. I didn't really feel like having a lunch. Supper. Sorry. Didn't really feel like having a breakfast. Had lunch. You know, just toast and peanut butter this time. I didn't really care about much of anything else. And I had some canned tangerines with that too. It was okay. I did go for a walk. I think it was -9 yesterday. Maybe it was -9, maybe up to -11. I did go for a walk, you know, a few blocks over, and you know, not really anything special. Just you know, a few blocks over there, you know, and you know, checking out this other thrift store that's nearby. That's not, you know, not no 20-minute to 30-minute walk. It's, you know, it's more like 10-15-minute walk. Not really into much there. I usually pick up some old movies from my dad. He still has the VHS, and he has a beta machine, so he has some beta movies. He did once have, no word of lie here, he once had a good 500 beta movies and about 300 VHS at one time. And when the hydro got cut off and he couldn't pay for it, it was too cold to stay where he's at. He decided to live with his brothers, my uncles, and he was there about maybe 5 years, and then he was going to go back, and then he ended up sticking around for another 5 years. So within a year to 5 years that he was, well, I would say within a year. Within a year, he got, you know, house broken into, and then all his VHS and beta tapes and machines and just about anything anybody could pick up out of there, took it just shortly after the winter, when it was still cold enough to drive back there with that laneway. Somebody broke in and took everything that it was some kind of value. He was mad and stuff, and and then he had some other stuff in there, and he did fix the door, and then I think the second or third year after that, it got broken into again. Then they would start picking through certain rooms and stuff like that, and then 2 years later, well, actually no, he fixed the door again. He put a giant, like a big deadbolt on there, and reinforced the framing of the door. And within 2 or 3 more years after that, somebody broke in there and took a sledgehammer to the front door, and nobody heard a damn thing in the area. And they took more stuff. And then within 4 or 5 years difference from there, people are throwing things through the windows just to break his windows, and kick him, open his back door this time. And I don't know, I think he was had left him in the house for maybe a good 11-12 years anyway. But now he's back. He's been there for a few years now, so I guess things are good, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember really the time span. I mean, I know I've been here in this town for 20 years, and eventually I might go back to my hometown, the res. And I do miss it. I'm sick of this city, and if I don't really want to move back with him, my sister's there too. He's got his space and she's got her space. I want my space. He doesn't like cats. She doesn't really like cats. Well, he doesn't mind the cats, but she ain't gonna like no cats. She'd rather have a dog inside or outside if she could. So yeah, what I was getting at. Yeah, I usually go to this thrift store, not too far away, and I find him VHS tapes, like stuff he can record his shows on, or old movies that could be going for his new collection. Well, not really his new collection, because within a few years of losing a lot of that stuff, he did start up a new collection. So he's probably got about 600 recorded movies that he records off the satellite or cable. And then he's got maybe about 300 actual VHS movies. And I got him into some DVDs, and he's got maybe 100 DVDs. Not as much as I do. I got about 400 DVDs, maybe 450 maybe at the most, if you include the Blu-ray too. So yeah, I mean, I go over there and I check out stuff. I could probably get a good bargain on new sizes of jeans, but I'm not really worried about it right now because it's still wintertime. And who knows, I'll for sure be fitting into 34s eventually. Probably squeezing them in now. I'm not really doing anything to lose the belly shapeness, but I can tell from front to back that I have lost weight. People said I have lost weight, and they can see it in my face. Me looking at it from day to day, I don't really see a difference. So, it's something that I'm not even trying. Maybe got on a few bike rides here and there, go for walks. That's something because I'm bored. So other than that, I just tinker around the house. Not really anything. I didn't really feel like going across the street. Got a little more music done yesterday, and I watched a movie. Watching the old movie. Some of Arnold Schwarzenegger movies back then from 80s, 90s. I'm not gonna say his movies. I don't want to get copyrighted. Oh man, still on that. It's a new month now, the new year, and I'm still talking about that. I gotta let it go. Let's see. So just doing that. Watching some YouTube videos. Not really anything spectacular going on. These vloggers. Sometimes it's getting a little boring, and there used to be about 10 of them I used to follow and watch, and I used to follow them and watch them, and keep up with them on a daily basis. But the ones that started to get boring, I just started to just move on with those other ones or check out something new. And the other 5 are kind of slowing down, kind of getting boring, and I'm kind of like losing my feel for them, But I know it's it's probably tough because some places it's cold and snowing where they're at too, and there's not really much they want to do for vlogging in the wintertime. And there's some wintertime stuff in the vlog. I mean, I'm vlogging right now, it's wintertime, but I'm not going to sit out there and freeze my butt off just so I can get a view or a video out there and a bunch of likes and subscribes and whatnot. I just do this on a everyday basis, and it's something I like to do. I know, like I keep saying in another video, that this vlog is not spectacular, but I'm doing what I can with it. What I do know with my technology, and what my life is about. And every day may seem like a same old kind of vlog, but I do say certain things, different things. You get a little stories here and there, and I'm trying to make it interesting, and having a few likes and maybe a small handful of subscribers so far. It's not really anything big right now, but that's what I'm trying to explain also with the neighbor boy is, that, you know, I could tell him straight out that, you know, there's no point to tell him what, you know, that what I'm doing, and, you know, it's hard to say right now. It's hard to tell him how YouTube is. I could explain it to him, but he doesn't want to listen. I'm trying to tell him that, you know, somebody who has 2 million subscribers will maybe have 250 views per video, maybe at the most, and maybe about 50,000 likes. But he doesn't see that. He thinks I should have the million subscribers, or you know, 10,000 likes, and you know, like stuff like that. You know, he doesn't really understand that, you know, this is just a start. There's only 100, not even 100 vlogs yet. We got one more vlog to go. I think it's for 100. But so, you know, my channel is just very slowly growing right now, and, you know, he doesn't understand. He thinks that, you know, I'm not going to make it at all. You know, I'm not going to be, you know, noticed. You know, nobody cares about my vlogs. Nobody's going to listen to me. No one's going to watch my crap. That's how he feels. But he doesn't understand, you know, that this is not bad. You know, having maybe 5 likes per video, maybe no, 7 to 10 subscribers, about 25 to 75 to 100 maybe views. It's pretty big compared to somebody who has 2 million subscribers, 250,000 views at the most, or some videos, and maybe up to 50,000 likes. So if you break that down, I mean, my channel's not doing too bad. You know, it's just a start. You know, people have told me that the first 100 vlogs is going to be, you know, rough. I don't know. It might pick up from here, you know. It might still slowly, you know, climb and stuff like that, you know. I don't really more to say on that. But what I'm saying is that he doesn't understand. You know, he's practically still just a kid, and he doesn't care. Doesn't care about a lot of things. And usually when I'm talking about something or other, you know, he doesn't really care about it. He'll change subject and, you know, talk about something else. Sometimes when it doesn't appeal to him, he doesn't care. Trying to explain things to him, he doesn't really care. You know, trying to, you know, make my videos better and stuff like that, you know, he doesn't really care. He doesn't think, you know, it's not going to really do anything. So I am going to continue with my vlogs. I don't know if I'm out of focus for you guys. Maybe not. Okay. Let's see now. So not really much of anything of yesterday. Just did some videos. You know, not videos. Well, music videos onto my computer, and eventually bring it over to my phone. Watching a movie. I watched 2 movies this time because it was early afternoon. I didn't go across the street, and you know, I didn't really feel like it, you know. After that, I think I played a little bit of, you know, a game. You know, I try to do the Grand Theft first before the Wasteland game. I do the Grand Theft first and do the Wasteland game, but, you know, I might switch it back because the Wasteland game, you know, comes, you know, first. That I can have the Twitch video up, and it's not going to go past midnight because doing a 2-hour video takes about 4 hours to bring it to YouTube, and then just do the editing at the front and the back, and then throw it back out to YouTube. Takes another 4 hours to, you know, for that. It takes so long. I don't know why. It's crazy. But I don't know. I'm gonna try to get the Twitch videos up, you know, before I do game on the Grand Theft. And, you know, I'm trying not to be, you on the computer, probably past midnight, 2 o'clock at the most. And then I get my day kind of messed up now. Like I said, it's it's like 10:20 right now, and sleep until 8 or close to 8 anyway, and trying to get those 8 hours sleep, and then trying to get this vlog in on the thing, and then up to YouTube. I don't know what more to say on that. Here we go. To get my videos up, today, instead of trying to do it later, because every time when later comes, it's always pushing to the countdown of the clock, trying to get it before midnight and get a vlog in like on the day that I film it. So I guess you probably all do see that I got somewhat a busy life, doing this vlog and the Twitch thing and the gaming and going for a walk and dishes and laundry and litter and spending time with the cats and maybe going up for a bike ride, movies, and that's my my daily life of stuff, and I'll share it with you guys as much as I can, and I like to keep these vlogs going as long as I can. Maybe these vlogs will pick up. I keep saying it, but maybe these vlogs will pick up, and maybe the first 200 might be a rough a start. But it's still early in the year, and there's still stuff to talk about and more events to do. Don't know what more really to say on that, eh? So yeah, I've been watching a bunch of movies and all that, and neighbor boys asked me if I wanted to go for bonfire, and I'm just like, you're ridiculous. You're not gonna get no fire started. Not cold. I'll let snow in that fire pit. He goes, I dug the snow out of the fire pit. I said, but your wood's still all wet, and you're not gonna get a fire started. And it's kind of windy out there too. When I last checked the mail and went for a walk, it was kind of windy. He goes, oh, maybe you're right. And then that probably didn't happen. I don't know. Maybe he had it by himself, but didn't really feel like going over there this time. And I didn't really game with him. Game with some other friends, and he calls them kids and noobs, and he's still a kid himself. And well, that's life, I guess. And then I'll show that to that. Getting the Twitch vlog up. Some of the stories getting interesting, and trying to get as much as I can within 2 hours, and trying to go over 2 hours, sometimes a little over 2 hours and a little bit under 2 hours. And there was another vlog I think I did, I think it was a week ago, not a vlog, a Twitch show, and the super movements are really making me mad. And I was kind of swearing in the mic, and I made sure in that video that I cut out some of the swearing, so I edited that, and I threw it on to YouTube. It took me a little bit of time, because trying to skip through seconds would be, it'd be like within 30 seconds of that thing, and that's not. It doesn't skip within like 5 or 10 seconds like it would some of these videos. It'd be skipping like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and I have to let it play, and then catch it at the time to cut off before I swear it, and after I'm done swearing, and cut off from there, and then it looks like a normal video. But there's going to be some things in there. But even that said, there's a week ago and a few days ago, the Twitch broadcast thing's kind of broken, or it craps out partway through, and I get a good adventure in, and it's like, what the hell happened to the rest of my video? And so in the next video I'll have to talk about what I did, where I went, what I was fighting, and it's not that much fun to actually not see it for those viewers, is only as to maybe to watch it unfold, and you know, the fun that I have, the little adventure. I probably got a lot, you know, to do on there, and you know, I think I'm only at level 24, maybe 25. And that time I was like level 19, level 20s around there, and I was just kind of struggling because I'm waiting for like the next level to start up, and then I'm gonna throw some points in something, you know, and it open something up so I can have so better my weapons and better my armor. And you know, some of the you know, some of the overall monsters I'm facing are just way too high of a level for me. But I get a struggling, you know, I get, you know, a good 4, you know, deaths, and then it's like, okay, enough of this, and you know, start thinking smarter and get it done. You know, it's not bad. You know, I like it anyway. You know, pass the time. It's something, you know, I like. You know, it's me against the computer, and you know, it's not 1 versus 1 or 1 versus 25 people. Oh man, I don't know what to say on that. Other than, you know, it was good. It was good. It's getting good anyway. It's, you know, getting interesting. You know, trying to stay alive in there and trying to do things good. There's, you know, you can have a good game, and you can have, sorry, I'm about to say, you can have a good style game, or you can have an evil style game. Most have been trying to good. It's kind of hard to, you know, if you want to, you know, blast somebody in the head, or you know, punch them in the head, or chase them down, or something at that end. You know, that's the way it is with the Grand Theft. You know, that's what you want to do too. You know, somebody's talking to the mic and, you know, mouthy, and you want to give them a, you know, blast in the face if it's a gun or a fist. I don't know. That seems a little violent, doesn't it? But you know, the game's a game, and you know, the games I like to do, it's fun. I've not really gamed as much as I used to. I mean, there was a time I would game as much as 42 hours. There was times I would game for like 18 to 20 hours a day. I was just game, you know, like game, sleep, wake up, eat, you know, game, sleep, wake up, eat, shower, and you know, game some more, and that was what my life's about. So anyway, after getting the Twitch one done, then I have it transferred to the YouTube, and then edit on YouTube, and then have it out there, and then I had most of them. I'll have it try to get it by midnight, and it goes over midnight. And other than that, you know, just went to bed, and you know, woke up now, and then vlogging for you guys. And I think that's about it right now, because I'm just gonna wrap it up. Not really much more to say. So if you guys like this video, please hit the like button. If you guys want to subscribe to me, there's that octagon looking red button there. There's also a watermark you can click on to subscribe to me. You may share this video on your wall on your channel if you want some more views, and maybe I might get some more viewers. Please tell your friends and family about me. You all have a nice day, no matter what time of day it is. And till next time, I will see you.